Hey Sagittarius, how are you today? Look at me trying to get in a pre-shuffle. Um, Welcome to my channel, Divine Nudges. For those of you who are new to the channel is also new, so thank you for stopping by and spending time with me today. Sagittarius, you all continue to be the most supportive sign of my channel so far, so I just want to keep giving back to you and coming, with more readings that I hope are going to help you out, bring you some clarity. Today, we'll be looking at your desires. What is it that Sagittarius wants the most right now? We'll take a look at what the obstacles are, if any, and the solutions to those obstacles. Okay, Sagittarius. So, this is just the navigation of life. You're desiring to figure something out. You're desiring for something that you've been working towards and planning for a really long time. You're desiring for it to manifest right now. Okay. Um, for some of you, you may have made a decision recently and you're eager to see how it plays out. And for others of you, you may desire to not be in the middle of something, of a situation. What's the obstacle? The obstacle is the Ace of Cups. This could be that your needs are not being fulfilled right now, or you're not feeling loving energy from someone that you feel should, be showing you kindness, gentleness, loving energy. Your emotions right now may also, you may be in a dark space emotionally right now. And what's the solution? It's interesting. The solution may be to get some sleep. Some of you may not be sleeping well right now. You may have way too much on your mind, and it's making you feel groggy and cloudy headed, cloudy minded. For some of you, the solution may be coming to you in your dreams. You may be getting some messages in your dreams. Let's dig into the desires just a little bit, see if we can drill down into what it is that Sagittarius is desiring right now. Here we have the Four of Swords. So maybe some rest, as we were just talking about. Um, I'm getting there may be some moving going on, like physical moving, maybe moving from one residence to another, because I'm seeing boxes and I'm seeing lifting. And maybe some of you are just like really tired. Yeah, rest, relaxation, meditation, renewal. Um, what else? What else do we have going on with this Two of Wands for what Sagittarius desires? Peace, healing. Hmm. You're desiring more you time to pour into yourself, maybe to pamper yourself, massages, shopping trip, a walk in nature. You're desiring to have more time for yourself and your family. This could be financially, so this could be a matter of time. It could be finances, it could be energy. I see where you're trying to figure out how to squeeze everything in right now, Sagittarius. How can you accomplish everything that you need to accomplish, still show up to be a loving mother, father, sister, daughter, brother, son? How can you do all of the things that you need to do? Because right now you feel a little bit short on time. One more for Sagittarius desires. Yeah, you may feel like you're carrying the world on your shoulders. You're feeling the weight of the world right now, and you just need to decompress. Okay, yeah. So here we have the Two of Swords in the desires. So this says difficult decisions, weighing up options. Yeah, so maybe even I said at the beginning of the reading that you don't want to be stuck in the middle of something. Maybe you don't, if there's a decision that you've made that you want to see how it's going to pan out for you. But maybe right now you wish someone else were making the decisions and that you weren't the one that was making the decisions. Or maybe you're not seeing a solution right now. And what you really want is to see, like, to figure out how you can make it all happen. You wish, it's almost as if you feel like you have to cut something out in order to accommodate something else. And so you're looking at prioritizing, your responsibilities, your days, your time. And you would feel guilty if you had to cut anything out, because there's something about feeling obligated to others, living up to your promises, or, your commitments, all of that good stuff. And so you would feel guilty having to, for example, cut out your children's soccer practice, or, something like that. Those kinds of decisions, those kinds of choices. All right, let's look at the blocks, the obstacles. The obstacles, yeah, and with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, you don't want anyone to feel unloved by your decisions, um, and how you plan your day and your schedule. And so it's almost as if you can't plan around that. Like, you don't want to disappoint anyone. And I'm getting there's a lot of self disappointment in there. Yeah, the Magician just came out for an obstacle. At the end of the day, you can't do all things, and you can't please all of the people all of the time. Okay, so there's almost, it's as if you're paralyzed right now because you can't make a decision in this moment. Okay, so that's actually causing some stagnation for you, not wanting to disappoint. It's just like, well, if I can't make up my mind, I'm just not going to do anything. I'm getting something about a skill set here as well, Sagittarius. So there may be something that you do not have the skills for, or that there may be someone better suited to do, to take on some of your responsibilities than you are. So some of this might be you needing to prove to yourself that you're some sort of a superhero, or that you're some sort of a, you have the ability to, like, conquer the world and do all things at once. But that might also be an obstacle for you. You may need to change your mindset. You may not be the person who's best suited to carry out every task that's on your plate right now. Okay, but taking on that mindset, it's like you're starting things and you're not finishing them. You're jumping from one thing to the next, and so you feel like nothing's getting done. Imposter syndrome might be setting in. It may be as simple as maybe someone else should, weigh in on really what is a priority. Maybe because you want to do everything yourself and do everything at once, you're like, everything needs to get done, everything's a priority. Maybe you need help prioritizing right now, Sagittarius. Six of Wands, yeah, success, public recognition, achievement. You may be under pressure. Maybe there are people who are watching you to see, how you're going to do it all, how what the end result is of the things that you're working on. Because the Six of Wands is a card of pretty much yeah, it says here acclaim, praise, triumph, award, victory. So, but it's a very spectator driven, hopefully you can see this card's kind of small, but it's a very spectator driven energy. The Six of Wands, people are watching you, all eyes are on you right now, and this may be causing some pressure for you. And so with this obstacle, it's almost as if you no longer love what you do, you no longer love some of the things that you do, because all of the joy has gotten sucked out because of all of the responsibility and so many people counting on you, including yourself. The fun has been, this might be something that you don't enjoy anymore. This could be work for you, Sagittarius. I'm definitely getting work vibes from this. So this could have something to do with work for some of you. Yeah. Page of Wands and the Chariot. So, yeah, with this Page of Wands here, it's the fun of it. Yeah, the cheerfulness, the fearlessness, the young spirit, right? You're afraid, you're nervous, you feel like you can't fail, like you don't want to fail because of how many people are watching you right now. So instead of being excited and having like fresh ideas and just kind of really feeling up to it, you feel more burdened by what you have going on right now. Okay. And there's something, so it says here again, another block: action, success, movement forward, control, power. There may be this stop and go type of energy right now for you, Sagittarius, where you're not making as much progress as you want to make. And so you feel like people, may potentially watch you fail instead of succeed. Moving on to the solutions, yeah, it says here Two of Pentacles. So naturally, if you're doing too much, right? The Two of Pentacles, it makes sense. I mean, this is keeping you up at night. You're not thinking clearly because you can't even sleep. So you don't even have a well-rested mind to make decisions with. Okay? And so the juggling act needs to stop, with the solutions where you're having all of these balls in the air at once. You only have two hands. If you have five balls in the air, you're going to drop three, right? So, delegation and trusting that those to whom you delegate can actually get the job done. Almost as if you feel like if you don't do it, it's not going to be done right. So there may be a need to check your ego just a little bit, Sagittarius, if this is you. By the way, now that I say that, if this is not you, please place these messages where they fit in your storyline. When I say you, I use it very loosely. You could be Sagittarius, or you could be someone that Sagittarius has around them, okay? I'd rather get out more of the messages than think on how I'm going to address those who are watching. So you could be anyone. So just please use your own intuition to determine where these messages fit. If they do not, there are so many talented readers on YouTube. I know that you'll find the right reading for you. Okay, so yeah, and then look, the Three of Pentacles. Like, this is almost tickling me because we just went over what the obstacles were and the solutions are so obvious and so clear. This is teamwork, right? This is partnership. It says your collaboration, teamwork, skills, shared goals. You're not delegating enough right now, Sagittarius. You're not. And so the solution is to delegate more and to trust people, to empower people as well. To empower people, because that gives them an opportunity to succeed or fail. So don't be afraid to let other people succeed alongside you. It's not about you getting all of the victory if everything goes right. So you want, like, it's almost like you want to make sure everything goes right, but you're stretching yourself so thin that you're doing the exact opposite. So the solutions are coming across very clearly, very straightforward, and not complicated at all. I don't think it's anything that you haven't thought about. If anything, it's just you not being able to let go of the reins of control. Okay. Yeah, justice. So there's definitely an imbalance. There's definitely an imbalance and needing to for more harmony as well. This may be causing a lot more chaos than you realize right now. Okay, so um, there may be a need. This may help not just you but those around you as well. Okay, let me pull out an oracle card for desires here. Honoring adversity. Okay, it says here, a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. Sagittarius, if by chance there is some conflict and there's some adversity between you and others that you're working with, maybe um, you're being divinely nudged to transcend it. Don't create blockages because of it, right? Like if it becomes you proving your point until the bitter end, that is also a blockage and a detour between you and your goal, right? You've just extended the path between you and your goal. So when you have a difference of opinion or a disagreement with someone, you're being divinely nudged to work it out in the best interest of the goal that needs to be accomplished. Okay, but there's a desire for you to work on your conflict resolution skills because you feel like you may be lacking there. Yeah, invoking self-realization. So there's some internal work that needs to be done here for you, Sagittarius, or someone around you, if this makes more sense. Um, if this is resonating in terms of someone in your energy. It says here, each breath confirms how awake I already am. So there may be a need for, with this butterfly here, for you to transform certain things. This could be you growing out of your skin right now. You may be seeing some of the errors of your ways, and you need to really take inventory of how you create blocks for yourself. Okay. All right, let's look at the obstacles here. What do we have here for obstacles? I'll try to get one at a time. Nope, the cards are like, nope. So, yeah, open your heart. Says here, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. So, you need to be a little bit more open to people around you. Okay. You're a little bit too closed off to others. You may not be empathetic enough or sympathetic enough. You may not realize, just how much you're asking from others or how much you're requiring from others. So people might listen. Efficiency is so key, right? So people might actually come to you with ideas. It's not just about the end goal, it's about the most efficient and effective path to getting there as well. So as long as the vision doesn't change, be open to the different ways to get to the goal, to the final destination. And it says here, stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. So when things don't go perfectly, you beat yourself up. You might even beat up those around you. And that in and of itself may be causing detours because it takes time to do all of that. It takes time to process that, to discuss it, to collaborate on it. Some things have to just be thrown in the ish happens pile, you know? So if you don't have one of those piles, if you could be over analyzing every detail of everything, things that work out and things that don't work out, instead of putting all of your attention into one thing and really getting that one thing really good. Okay, so making it really good. You're spreading yourself too thin, Sagittarius. Okay, so alrighty, let's get an oracle card or two for solutions. Create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. So I'm hearing fun. I feel like you need to have more fun. You need to be a little bit more playful and creative with your ideas. There may not, something may be lacking some creativity. And that might be where this partnership and collaboration is, right? Two, three heads are better than one. It says here manifest. You're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract it into your life. So you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. So there's a need to be more intentional with the way you carry out your tasks, and your plans, Sagittarius. There's almost of a winging it type of strategy that you implement, right? And so what happens is that you get winging it results. Okay, so with more intentionality behind what you do and more focus, you will be more strategic about it, which would allow you to see, what roadblocks are up ahead, what detours you might have to make. It may allow you to anticipate things so that you can preemptively address them. Okay, so um, there's definitely a need to be more intentional. And a lot of that intention is coming from a need for you to collaborate, to embrace and be open to other people's ideas. Okay. I hope this has helped, because it looks like you have a lot of work to do. You have a lot to accomplish, and like you need to allow yourself to be supported in getting it done. You need to be more gentle and kind with yourself as well. Definitely get some rest and some sleep. Leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. And guess what? What you didn't finish today just became tomorrow's problem. Okay. If you burn yourself out too much, Sagittarius, you're not going to be able to show up at 100%. And that's what you're going to see in the results. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, if this reading has resonated with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Any interaction with the channel lets the YouTube algorithm know that you'd like to see and hear more from me. And as I told you at the beginning, you all are awesome. You've been very supportive. So I am here for it. I am here to show up. Okay, Sag, I will talk to you soon. You hear me? Take care.